You already know what it is, y'all. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, baby. Yeah. Already know what it is. Already know what it is, baby. Let's get some people in here. What's going on YouTube? What's that? There we go. We got some people. We got some people. My man, Neil. LaRon, what up, my dude? What's happening, man? What's going on, YouTube? I don't know what it's saying, man. It said bad connection, man. I don't know what's going on. So now, all right, tell them what it is. Oh, okay. I got some YouTube people in here, and I got some Facebook people in here. All right, let me introduce my man. My man's them. They all the way from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? They from Houston, Texas. And basically, I'm about to introduce them in. And I want them, matter of fact, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Go ahead and let them know who y'all is, bro.
All right, man. What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, whatever platform you're on today? Good afternoon. Hope you all had a good Sunday. This is Ronnie. That's Jared. And we are basically the credit kings. You know, we own bettercreditscore.co, not .com.co. The other one got hogged by somebody, so we couldn't get the com. But we basically specialize in personal business credit and also personal credit. And I say personal business credit because whether you like it or not, they're attached some way, somehow. So that's a nice little short intro for y'all. Any questions you guys have today will be informational kind of video, and we'll be ready to go with whatever you guys throw at us.
And I'm Jared. I've been doing this for about 5 years, on and off. The business side I've been doing for about 3, and yeah, basically just going from zero.
Okay. Well, basically, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened on that part. Only thing I can say is when they get back in here, I'll be able to let them back in. But basically, man, we're about to go through credit, y'all. If y'all don't know a lot about credit, yeah, they fell off the line. If y'all don't know a lot about credit, man, like this will be a perfect show for y'all. We're going to start answering questions. All right, let me work. I'm working on my payback score now. Lease Johnson, I know a little bit about that. That's your business credit. You need to ask, his name is Jared. You need to ask Jared about that. He works about the business credit. Now, when you're thinking about business credit, what I want y'all to know is business credit is a lot different than regular credit. Business credit, you going through your Duns and Bradstreet is DMV. Now, with personal credit, you go through like, who is them? It's 3 people. It's Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. You go through them. And then, like, with business credit, you go through Duns and Bradstreet, or else they got Experian Business and stuff like that. But you actually got to set up accounts. Shout out to Y.B.E.T.V from the Asian May Show. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I read a lot of your comments. Keep them up, man. I appreciate you. Keep on tuning in. My man, the YouTube land. Thank y'all for tuning in to YouTube land. My man, Ronnie, them back. Y'all need to fix it back up, bro. Y'all still kind of choppy. But it's like this. You got a payday score. Now, basically, like with your regular credit, you got a business score. Like you got a regular credit score. Like, 720, blah, blah, blah. Aaron Hamilton. What's going on, bro? How you feeling? This all from YouTube land that I'm talking to y'all. But like it's like you got all that, right? But then like when you go into the business, you got your Duns and Bradstreet. Now you got to set up accounts. Now, one of the guys, whenever they get their phone back working right, I might have to change this into a phone interview. I might have to end up turning this into a phone interview when I get them back on the line. What happened is, let me see if I could get them on what's name and just get them on the phone as a backup too. Because they got some really good information, y'all. Let me tell y'all like this, right? You got the guy that was talking. He knows about the business. And Talise, I swear to God, you need to get, like, you know what? Let me make sure I get him, because it's not me, y'all. I can't control it with somebody having technical difficulties on their phone. Now I'm about to go through it. But the thing is that you got a paydex score, and you build that by setting up accounts. Like, you could get an account through, I think you could do a Home Depot account or an Office Max account or Office Depot account. There you go. They're going to run. Let me get his phone number off here. Call him on here. I don't know why it's acting up like that. But basically, you get that account going, and what will happen is, okay, I got his phone number now. Hold on. Okay. Damn, because it's not going through A.
Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, we had to switch to a laptop.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Apologize.
Hey, I'm trying to get it worked out for y'all. My man will back up. But, okay, first thing I want y'all to do is, we got Lise. Lise, she the first person that said something. Dion in here. My girl Dion in here. Dion, what's up? There go she like my sister now. You my new sister, Dion. So when I say there go my sister right there, I want you to respond, Dion. Now look, Ron.
Yes, sir.
And I need Jared, because my sister Lee said, well, you probably can answer this too. Because I thought you gonna be personal and you gonna be business, or I can ask, or either one of y'all gonna answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like this. This is what my sister just asked. She want to know about her paydex score. What do she do about her paydex score to increase it?
Paydex on the business side?
Yes, paydex on the business side.
Okay, yeah. I mean, essentially, there's different ways to go about it. I mean, just like personal credit. But the question is, to increase that would be to start off with. There's a whole list of companies like Granger, Uline that have a real small amount of net 30s, and then from there you would jump up. After 30 days, you would automatically go to your Home Depot, Office Max, Office Depot, and then around 40 days after that, 30 days after that, that's when you go for your bigger lines, your American Express cash lines, and your gas, your Shell, and everything else. So basically that's it. And then, but with that being said, you can always pay the $500 to Duns & Bradstreet and build it up that way, because they'll give you 5 trade lines automatically, and then you can play off of those as well.
Yeah. Do you have to pay in full in 30 days? If they're not 30, yes.
Okay, wait. You said $500. Now, people, okay, you have to pay in full in 30 days. Oh, okay. $500 will get you 5. So I got my Duns & Bradstreet. I did the one cost, like the first one that was like $200 or $150.
That's the basic one.
That's the basic.
Okay, now they were telling me about one that cost like $1,000.
And
you just get more.
Yeah. I mean, they just give you more trade lines to start out with. I mean, Duns & Bradstreet is its own entity. It was created out of thin air pretty much by Duns & Bradstreet, and basically, I mean, they set the rules.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Like, so you telling me that like I go in and I get my Duns & Bradstreet number and I get some trade lines set. Now they was telling me that what you could do is when you get your trade lines going, you could just call like most people that don't report, and they will call them and they will get it reported for you. Like, let's just say I always buy my truck tires. Now, I hope y'all picking this information up, because this is about business, y'all. For y'all that's tuning in YouTube land, this is about business. When you got a Duns & Bradstreet number, let's just say, since the trucking community always following me in YouTube land, let's say I always buy my tires from Treadmaster. Treadmaster does not, most places do not report to DMV. I'm correct.
If you request.
But they can.
Yeah.
Oh, they can?
But they can, yes. Because all Duns & Bradstreet will do is just do a phone verification. Well, they'll call that company. You say you bought X amount of tires for X amount of dollars. Then what Duns & Bradstreet will do, as long as they're in the 411 directory, they'll call that business up and ask them, hey, did this person purchase these tires? Or did this business purchase these tires? And if that's a yes for the amount, it automatically goes on as a trade line for that amount that you said.
Okay, see, that's what I was talking about. They will call and verify, and then they will get those trade lines. So that's what I was. Now, this is the question that I have. Now, I'm telling y'all, like, I will look. Let me talk to the viewers real quick. Let me put it on me for 1 second. Explain to y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all are tuned into this live feed and y'all don't ask no questions, that's on y'all. Because I'm going to ask as many questions as I possibly can so I can walk away from this live video with a great understanding of what my next step going to be. If you don't take advantage of this, if I'm asking questions and I see y'all ask a question, I'm going to turn it straight over to the pros. If y'all don't ask no questions, I'm going to ask some questions. So y'all can throw them likes and smiley faces, but okay, here go a question. How do you get a Duns & Bradstreet number if your business is ran from your home? Okay.
That's got nothing to do with how you get a DNB.
Okay. So that's just the address part. But basically, I mean, do you still have an LLC or incorporation, or is it a DBA?
Do you have an LLC, incorporation, or a DBA doing business as? Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, that's your question. Do you have LLC, a DBA, or are you? Yes, he has an LLC or DBA. He does.
So LLC. Okay. So basically, if you have an LLC. Okay, yeah. So if you have an LLC and you're incorporated or vice versa, I mean, you can get a Duns & Bradstreet number because it goes through the secretary of your state, and that's how they kind of find the entity to make sure that it's a legit entity and go about it that way.
Now, what you might want to touch on them with that might help them, and you know a lot about in this area more than I do, is the effects of your LLC being registered to a residence versus a business address.
Right. There are limitations on the amount you might get approved for, but if you do it correctly, you can still get funding for your business, basically. Yeah, but I mean, the home address doesn't really. I mean, you can always invest later on into a shared office or a virtual office, which is like $100 a month, and you get an address that is a corporate address or a business address.
And your mail can go there.
And the mail can go there. You can collect your mail, your cards, everything you need from there when it comes to business.
We got another question. From Lise. I'd like to know more about American Express Cash Later. Can you explain trade lines and DNB for those who do not know? I thought I had to add the trade lines myself on my online account. Okay.
Well, the biggest difference between, so to separate things, when you're talking about business credit and personal credit, right? The rules and regulations are different.
Personal guarantor.
Business are not covered under the Section 609 of the FCRA, which is what protects us as consumers. You see, so Duns & Bradstreet, they have a leeway as to what they can and what they cannot do. If you're willing to pay them, they will go about doing everything for you as far as establishing trade lines for you. You know, like you said, they have a package that's $1,000, but also too, you could get your DNB number and establish it on your own. Now it's only going to do two things. They're going to call you and they're going to bug you every day until you pay them some kind of money, or you're not going to do it right. I say it's best to just pay them at least the basic, like, Tunechi, you said you paid them $200. That gets them out of your hair, and at least you have somewhere to start from because now you're registered. If that makes any sense.
Well, so going off with American Express, basically that's going to be your third tier, which takes about 3 months to do, 90 days around, because each tier, the first one being the lowest of the low, the ones that you don't need a personal guarantor. So there's two different ways to go about business credit. You can either do it from a personal guarantor from your personal credit, which you are liable for everything, or you can do it by building it up slowly on just your business to where there's no personal guarantor. And then from there, you're not technically liable. Your business is.
We got a question. We got another question. Does your business address have to match with your business bank account? Damn, I got to try to, how can I
Yes.
It's best.
Yes, because
Wait, I got it. Here you go. Does your business address have to match with your business bank account? I switched my address of my LLC to my business address.
from your LLC to your business address.
Okay, yeah. Does your business address have to match with your business bank account?
Yeah, everything should match. Because Duns & Bradstreet is very strict when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like if anything's off at all, they see it as a red flag, and they'll just flag your account even sometimes. I mean, it's a fine line with walking with them, but yes, I mean your business bank account address and everything, that definitely matters, because all those have to be in line when it comes to getting any type of funding.
Yeah,
it can't just be all over the place.
And and any checks that you get should go into your bank account. Don't deposit it into your personal account just because it's Friday and my business bank is a little bit further than my personal bank, and I want to go have a few beers with my friends. But discipline and wait till Monday and get it to the bank account that it needs to be at, because you're gonna hurt yourself, because there's gonna be inconsistencies on all your paperwork. With business credit. It's kind of like driving a truck. You want to put that 18-wheeler. You got a 53-foot trailer. You want to find the smoothest highway you could find. You don't want any bumps at all, because there's a lot of fraud going on. And whenever they see any bumps on that road, they're gonna bail out. It's time to evacuate. So always keep that in mind. Anything that would make you think like, do I want to lend this person money? If the answer is no, then don't do it yourself. That's a good rule of thumb to go.
Hey, we gotta start keeping up. We gotta, you know what, bro? We gotta start making these answers short and sweet, because y'all got like people flooding. Like y'all got my YouTube going crazy, bro. Like my
keep them coming. Yeah. Keep coming.
Okay, let me go back. I gotta go back. Do I have to have a personal guarantee with a DUNS number when applying for credit? Do I have to have a personal guarantee?
No, you don't. If you do it from Uline, Granger, and actually in your link below, I'll also put a whole entire list of all the companies that you can go to on the first tier, the second tier, and the third tier, to where you can see every single one, step by step you can go to. So,
all right. So just be like, next question. After you finish.
Okay. Next.
All right. Next. Okay. That's how I put up the DMB website. I'm gonna try to do everything, Tal. I'm trying to run 2 computer monitors and YouTube. I'm trying to do everything.
I mean, even if we can do it right now, just you guys have you guys have our online accounts. You could check us out on Facebook. You could email us on our website. Don't feel like this is your only chance to be in communication with us. We're here before money, before anything else. We're here to help. My plan is to change the world, even if it's just one person that I do it for. So whatever information I have for you, like, I'm thinking about going into truck, and then I've communicated with Tunechi, and whatever I asked him, he had an answer, but I didn't have all my questions at once. I've hit him up different times, so, whatever you guys feel you don't get answered today, just hit us up with an email. We'll be more than happy to help.
YouTube, Anthony, I can answer that. What's the Facebook? You go through my Facebook, you'll get the live, and you will have them on there. I'm gonna tag them in this live. Matter of fact, I'm about to tag them in it now. Let me see if I could tag you in it right now. I already know your one is Ronnie. Ronnie. Yeah, hold on, Ronnie. RONIE, right?
Yeah.
And then what's your middle initial?
F.
Okay, I'll just do that part later. Okay, but I'll do that part later. It's gonna be straight on. Just go to YB. What's your name? What's your Facebook tune? Oh, YBETV tune. You gonna see Cartoon Goodwin, but it's gonna say Cartoon YBETV tune, and you will get this live feed, because I'm going live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Let me ask this: Tunechi put up the DNB website. That's how I build it up with Uline and Net30 accounts. How much money will Amex give? How long do they expect you to pay it back once you qualify? Oh, I'm like, what is Amex? What is Amex?
American Express.
American Express, and that is always 30 days. From whenever you charge anything, you have 30 days to pay that back. So they don't ever do, like Discover or anything else or Visa to where it's spread out on a minimum monthly payment. It's the whole entire amount that you spent. You have to pay that back automatically at the end of the month. 30 days after you buy something, you have to pay it back. So that's the scary part about it, but if you can handle it, you got money flowing into your business, then it shouldn't be a problem. And the amounts you can get approved for is anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. If you do everything right with the first 2 tiers and have around 10 trade lines with all of those. And then when you get to that one, that's when, you can really, walk away, with a lot of money for your business.
So man, I need to really go ahead and go on and say, forget it. And I got $1,000 and just say, you know what? I got this $1,000. Call Duns and Bradstreet. Tell them like, you know what? Here go y'all $1,000. And I want to call. Here go the place that fixed my truck. This is where I get my tires from. This is where I get my oil change from. This is where I get my diesel from. Can I call the Loves? And they could run back like my diesel, how much I spend on actual diesel and pay it back, or the accounts that, like, could I possibly do that? Because those are accounts, like, I'm paying like $1,500 a week in diesel. I spend it on Monday through Friday and pay it back on the next Monday. You know what I'm saying? So
that I'm not sure about. That I'm unsure about, but it's definitely worth a shot. It's definitely worth a shot.
Let me see some of y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, y'all got me geeked. YouTube, man, I love y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to YouTube land. Let me see. Let me ask some questions. All right.
Hey, quick one, real quick. For you truckers, Fuelman will report to DNB.
Who?
Fuelman.
I don't know what that is.
It's a gas card.
Okay. See, I use a company that I get that book my freight from me. I use Day Fuel Card. Okay. So I use that. Let me see if there's a lot of, Facebook. Okay, wait. I got to go back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Learn something new. Okay, I got to go all the way back. YouTube, Snap. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, just have them repost the questions, No,
I'm going to go back for them. I got to go back for them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we going all the way back. Pound Game. Hey, Tune, as a trucker, I'm thinking about send me a friend request. Aaron Helmets. Hey, Aaron just left YouTube and came on Facebook. My man, hey, let me see. Okay, it says, Pound Game. Hey, Tune, as a trucker, I'm thinking about going back company and still building my company credit to buy a truck to get out of these crazy lease purchases. Your thoughts? Okay, they want me to answer that. I'm going to answer that one. Let me see. Okay, and still build my credit to buy a truck to get out these crazy lease purchases. Your thoughts? You can use those lease purchases. You can definitely use those lease purchases, Pound Game, to get to the point. What up, cuzzo? What I missed? We going into it right now. As a lot, we all over the place. You can use those lease purchases because you make a lot of money. You can use those lease purchases to get to the point where you go get that down payment. If you get that lease purchase and you run it real good and you found that company, because the thing is finding a good company. If you find a good company, you're going to make money. You're going to make money when you find a good company. And even if you're doing the lease, you find a good money and you can walk away from it and go buy you a truck or put down on that truck. That's the way you could do it. But honestly, if you can, I always say, if you can, in any type of way, go and buy a truck from a company that sells trucks. That's the best way to go. Can you use a lease purchase to build business credit to report to DNB? Now, that is a question for y'all. That is a question for y'all. Can they, is you telling me to be quiet, Ronnie?
No. I'm not going to be disrespectful like that, man.
Like this. I think you just rested it like this. I'm like, is he telling me to shut up?
I'm just brewing. I'm just brewing, man. I'm just brewing. You know, man,
Okay,
this is exciting, bro. It is. This is exciting. You know,
okay. Can you use a lease purchase to build business credit to report to DMV? Do you understand that? Or
yeah. So this is the thing with lease purchases. You know, the issue with those is a lot of them have balloons at the end, right? Am I right or wrong?
You say it again?
A lot of them have balloons at the end.
Some of them do. Some of them, they just make you pay like a lot per week. And some of them, like, they might have a balloon. Some of them, you have to finish the lease and then go into a lease purchase where you put a down payment and then you finish it. So it's either or. They do them all different. They definitely do them all different.
I mean, if you have good business credit, you could go and finance a truck, like a $30,000 truck. Would you say that's a good truck if you spend $30K on a truck?
30,000. Yeah, like, man, shit, you could get a good truck for 17,000.
Okay, so 17,000. If you have good credit, getting financed is not going to be easy. You could finance that truck for 5 years if you feel like the truck is in a good enough condition to last you 5 years, and pay maybe $350, $370 a month. And that's under personal credit. You know, with business credit, if you have it established, always if you're going to purchase something with business credit, establish the business credit first.
Definitely.
You know, it's I did it with my business. I started off with personal credit as a guarantor. You know, I guaranteed the equipment that I bought. Excuse me, y'all. I was in the pool with the kids and that chlorine got in my nose. You know, I personally guaranteed my business. So I bought the equipment in the business name, but I was a co-signer to them. But after doing it for a while, I established business credit. You see, so from there forward, now I no longer have to use personal credit to guarantee business credit. But at first, that's just what I had to do. But if you establish your DNB from the get-go, it's never going to be that issue. You see?
Perfect. Okay, now let's see if we can run through some. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go from YouTube, then we're going to go to Facebook and answer questions. So we're going to bounce back and forth.
Perfect.
Okay, well, we just did a YouTube. Now I got to do a Facebook. Okay, let me go back. DNB. Okay, we did that. Send me a friend request. Done. Calm Data. Calm Data. Can you use Calm Data for your DNB? You know about Calm Data?
No, I don't. I'm not familiar at all.
Okay, Calm Data is basically a fuel card. They do the fuel card and they do the little personal checks. So that's what I'm using. Actually, I think I use, like, you got Calm Data, you got T-Check, and you got EFS. Those are the three biggest, most commonly used. It's really Calm Data and T-Check. Those are the two most commonly used fuel cards that when you sign on to a company, they use. Those are the two most commonly used. So do you?
So the best thing to do with those is to call them. You just call them and you ask them, and they'll tell you right away.
But if they do, they will report to the company. What is the average cost of maintenance on a truck per year? Oh, see, we about to tear it up. We got a lot of questions. We got to hurry up with this. Okay. I think I can answer this one. And y'all tell me if I'm right. What's the best thing to do is get the plan for $1,000. And instead of worrying about who reports to Duns and Brad, since it's such a difficult list and figuring it out, you could try to find out. But the best thing to do is when you get the Duns and Brad, you get them to call and verify. Like, you get them to call the company to verify, like, okay, he's using you guys for fuel. Okay, how much does he spend in fuel?
Exactly.
$1,500 a week. Does he pay on time? Yes, he does. Is that every week? It is. All right, well, we'll put him down for $6,000 a month, paid on time every month. That would be your best bet. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. All right. So that was a YouTube question, right? Now we got to go to, that was a Facebook question. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got me all over the place. I'm going on YouTube now. I'm sorry. I got to go on YouTube now. Okay. I already have a Duns number. Oh, I like this. Pound Game asks, does virtual addresses cause issues to underwriters when it's verifying? If so, what's the best option?
Personal address, what, for a business?
Okay, I'll read it over. Does virtual addresses cause issues to underwriters when verified? If so, what's the best option? I guess that is.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Virtual office. I think you said personal office. Okay, yeah. No, virtual offices do not, because there's so many different addresses, and it's a skyscraper, so they really can't see exactly where you are in the whole skyscraper, as a business.
Basically, your address on one of them virtual offices is the cubicle that your mail goes into. Because when you go use that office, one day they might put you in this one suite, the next day they might put you in a different suite. And, those are designed for people to use to meet clients, So let's say, like Houston, it's got a 70-mile radius in just one city, 70 miles. So if you have a customer on the north side of town, you could meet a customer there, and then you have a customer on the south side of town, you meet them there. So you're able to move around. So you're never guaranteed to get that same office over and over again. So all you're getting is that the address is just that little box where your mail comes in.
And Regis is a good company to go through, because I just saw a question. But Regis is a good company to go through. They're nationwide. They're probably the biggest when it comes to virtual offices.
Oh, for virtual. Okay, and we got to make sure we don't, like, when we do this, I need y'all to send me like some information, like some of the information, like some of the best virtual offices and stuff like that. And I'm gonna put that in the description. I'm gonna try to put that in the description. Damn, I got everything blowing up, man. Like, I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying my best job.
Next question. Come on, let's go.
Okay, we just did Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Or we did YouTube. Now it's time for Facebook. Facebook. Okay. LRMleasing.com. No credit checks, no background checks to get a truck. They are out of Fort Lauderdale. Okay, I see that. I see you grinding, Jay. Okay, send me a friend request, blah, 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 Amex, blah, blah, blah. What is the average cost of maintenance on a truck per year? Do y'all want to answer? I can answer that.
No, go ahead.
That's out of my expertise.
Yeah, okay. It's a trucker question, so it's on me then, I guess. Let me answer that. All right. Average maintenance cost, it depends on if you're having a good year or a bad year. So an average cost, number one, you're going to have to do your oil changes. And it depends on what type of truck you have. Like, I have an older truck, which means that, oh yeah, y'all, if y'all watching this, share our video. Share our video. We definitely need y'all to share it. Share this information. Oh, wow. Hey, Arthur Holt, that's a dope-ass question. I can't wait to get back to Facebook for that, because I want them to answer that. Okay. What the question was basically, God damn it, it was about maintenance. You got to do your oil changes and everything. So let's just say it should be easily about $15,000 a year, give or take. $15,000 a year, because you got your oil changes, you're going to have a tire here or there, you're going to have little stupid stuff. It depends. It depends on how new the truck. So that's kind of a trick question, and you can't really directly answer that. I could tell you what not. Look at that. Aaron Hamilton say $15,000 a year, and I just said $15,000 a year right before they said it. Like, around $15,000 a year, you should pay that in maintenance easily, but it depends. You might be at the $15,000 mark, and then in November, your fucking motor go out, and you got to pay $17,000 to rebuild it. And now you at $32,000. You know what I'm saying? So, only thing I say, I have a Regis virtual. See, y'all making me go crazy. I'm going crazy because y'all all over the place on both platforms, and I'm loving it though. Keep on, y'all. I'm loving y'all for doing this. I hope that answered it. $15,000 should be the average cost. All right, let's get back to it. All right, that was from Facebook. Now let's go to YouTube. Oh, shit, man. We got a lot of them on YouTube. Okay, we got the virtual office already. Sweet. Yeah, Facebook. When filing out a business credit app for a net 30, how much should we ask for as a new business?
Well, the first tier is always going to be around, $50 to $300. The purpose for those first tiers are only to start establishing, right, without a personal guarantor, and that's why it's on the smaller scale. That's why you're slowly trying to build bigger and bigger limits by going to different tiers. The second one, you'll get around, maybe a couple thousand, 1,000 here, 500 here, and then the third round will be, the big round, which will be 15, 30,000 gas cars that are 10,000, et cetera, et cetera. you know.
Okay. Now we about to ask another question. Y'all taking over the show, man. Like when y'all watch it back, y'all gonna see us split screen, then you gonna see y'all take the whole screen. Split screen with me, y'all take the whole screen. It's gonna be dope. Y'all gonna like it. Okay. How do I follow Ronnie and Jared on social media? We gotta put y'all social media in them links. The links.
Everybody's got an Instagram, so we'll give you the link for that.
Yeah, the Instagram for me is Better Credit Score for Instagram.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drop they Instagram. We're gonna drop all that. Plus they got a website. Y'all got their website. We're gonna put all that in there. So remember, watch the replay of the show. You ain't gotta watch the replay, but click into the replay. We're gonna put all that information on the description. All right, but we're gonna go down to the next question because that didn't count for Facebook. That was not a question for Facebook. Can I use business credit for real estate? I love this question.
Yes, and the best way for that is LLC for different purposes of taxes and everything. But basically, it's a shell of a corp that can hold properties. But that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, an animal in itself.
We'll take about 2 hours just to cover that scope.
Okay. I want to say something. Can I get a piece of that one? I want to get a piece of that one. What I'm doing is with my business, with my trucking business, we're actually loaning money. We want to start to loan money. Okay. I got mine set up where I'm actually paying YBE Transportation is actually paying YBETV to actually do the advertising for them. So I got YBETV on retainer, even though I own both companies, and that's a decent write-off. Off top of that, we're going to actually use my operations account of YBE Transportation to actually start to indulge into real estate, which means that when I'm going to fund YBE Real Estate when I go buy some more properties, which will be all types of write-offs. And all my companies are somewhat intertwined and they work with each other. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble. My accountant ain't never said nothing. They said it was fine. So I'm going to ask the pros. I'm always going to run it past the pros since I got them. Is that okay? But from what I understand, that should be okay. But that ain't about credit. I don't know if that would be like.
What's the question, about taxes?
No, it's more like they asked, well, hold on. See, I don't know which one was it. It was, can I use business credit for real estate?
Right.
Yes. So it was on that one. And I was just saying that you can use it if it makes sense. You just can't say like, I got a water bottle company and I picked up a water bottle on somebody's property. Like you can't do that. Like long as it make it make sense on paper is all I'm gonna say. And run it past your accountant. That was what my thought was from that. Okay, now we can go to YouTube. Let's answer some YouTube questions. Okay, Facebook for businessman, you about that business. Hey, K Mixon, I appreciate you. Yes, I am. Can you use a lease purchase to build credit to report to DMV? I think we already went over that one, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. I think so, yes.
They got to rerun. Too many questions.
Okay, let me see. How much should we ask for when filling out Net 30? Yeah, we did that. Can I authorize users on my business credit to my personal credit to benefit personally from those trade lines?
Yes, you can. On Amex, you definitely can. On the Home Depot, I believe you can. Because that's Synchrony and that's Citi, which is Lowe's is Synchrony, and then Citibank is going to be your Home Depot. I believe you can on those, but just not your first tier. Your Grainger and your Uline and stuff like that. I don't think they allow that.
And it's not worth it anyways because it's going to be.
It's a small amount.
Yeah, $100, $200 line of credits.
Right.
It's not going to make a difference. Now, if you guys want some real line of credits, go on our website, drop us a line. We'll get you guys $20,000, $30,000 authorized users.
That's 10 years old, 8 years old, 6 years old, etc.
It's the big one, Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you, honey. I swear to God. Hey, did you hear that? You get a $30,000 authorized user.
On your personal credit, not business, on your personal.
Okay. Let me see what else we got. Okay, what did we just get that from? We just got that from YouTube. We just went with y'all. Now we gotta do Facebook. We gotta get on Facebook now. I'm loving this, man. Like, I'm loving this. YouTube let us go live from the phone. This is so much fun. I'm definitely enjoying this. I'm loving. Hey, Pound Game, I'm loving you, man. Like, keep staying active, man. I appreciate you, Pound Game. You a real fan. I really appreciate you. Let's keep it going. Let's keep learning. How do you get in write-offs? Okay, wait, let me see. I found your IG page, better credit score. I only got 2 photos. It only got 2 photos up.
Yeah,
it's new.
Yeah, it's a new account, so yeah.
Yeah, we are really old creatures. Going with social media is just what we have to do now. It's not by choice, but it's what we have to do.
Everything just used to be word of mouth, and now we see the potential in social media, so that's why.
Yeah, we just created it like last week. I don't know if it has a birth date on it, but if it does, it'd probably be like last week's or 2 weeks ago. Not much longer than that.
Okay, we got another question.
Real quick, let me touch up on write-offs. On write-offs, if you're not making above $150,000 a year, don't worry too much about write-offs, because it's going to bite you in the butt later on when you try to get credit. It's going to say, hey, last year you only made $20,000, even though you made $130,000, but you wrote off $85,000. You know what I mean? It's going to look like you're not making any money at all. So with the write-offs, if you could afford to pay the taxes on it initially until you get real established and your annual income is no longer a big deal as far as you pursuing credit.
Another thing is you can always go to TaxBot, which is an app, and it will track everything. And that's what I use for my businesses, and it just makes it so much easier because it tracks your mileage, and you can just take a picture of whatever receipt and just throw out the receipt to where you don't have to have it. So your accountant just has all the information in the year. You don't have to have all these receipts that are everywhere. It's definitely makes everything more organized.
Okay. Let me, what's the name? Let me see. Okay. It was some, okay. How much do you get in write-off? Now, that is what they just said. I want to iterate on that. Yes, I agree. I agree with that because they the pros, and you never disagree with the pros. I automatically say you never disagree with the pros. But I will say, when you first starting off and you need that income to be going and growing, and you need those write-offs, and you don't want to pay all that tax, because I'm one of the people that don't like to pay a lot of tax, and I use a lot of write-offs, and I like creative accounting. Creative accounting is the 2 words that used together is so beautiful. Like, let's just say if you got a friend named Tal that actually has a new nonprofit organization, and y'all barter all the time. You be like, hey, Tal, what's going on? I'm sorry for burping the shit, but what's going on? I want to use your services to do this for me, and we do it for free. But then she has a nonprofit, so light bulb, bam, she has a no-profit, which means that you can pay her thousands of dollars, and she can just not pay no tax on it because it's a nonprofit. So you don't need to show the income from her, but she can show the income from you, and it don't hurt. Use it. Do all types of services and charge outrageous rates for it, and write it all off. It all, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about how creative you are. Like, Donald Trump does not pay taxes. You know why he does not pay taxes? It's because he is very creative. He has a very creative account. Every time, like, he probably writes off the wind. When this air be all wild and stuff, and he be like, you know what? I'm about to write that off. I'm about to write off the wind. All that orange dye he got in this air, all that orange food coloring stock went up 12 points.
It's for his business image, So it's a write-off. It's for his business image,
Like hot Cheeto dust. I'm telling you, he put all that hot Cheeto dust in his scalp. I'm telling you, Donald Trump uses hot Cheeto dust. The point is that it's all about creativity when it comes to write-off. That was Facebook. Now we got to go to YouTube. I'm sorry. Damn, can I authorize? Jay Allen wants to know the monthly maintenance keeping up the truck. I already got to that, Lacey, baby.
That app is called TaxBot. TaxBot, again, the app to follow your spending and to take just pictures of everything, of all your receipts. Somebody asked that in the questions. That's why I mentioned it.
I use smart receipts. Let me see. I have Regis Virtual Office, but I found out Regis uses the same address. When I looked up my virtual address, it was another company's name. If I can see it, I know creditors can see it. Okay. There's not a question, so.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a business address. I mean, so with creditors, the only addresses that ever get flagged are the PO boxes, because, in the early 2000s and 90s, people were just going crazy with credit cards and they were sending them to PO boxes, and that shut down that whole entire, realm of, I guess, funding through those. And then also another one that is blackballed when it comes to creditors is not a PO box, but the what is it? You have the UPS box as well. All the UPS stores as well are flagged as well when it comes on the creditors list. But skyscrapers, or even mid-rises aren't, and that's what Regis uses.
Yeah, I mean, also too, if you have like a PO box and that's what you really use for your business. Let's say you have a lawyer on retainer. You could tell that lawyer, hey, I'm going to use your address for all receiving information. And, they may give you a set fee a month. And at the end of the week or at the end of the month, they package everything in a big envelope and they'll mail it out from your lawyer's office down to your PO box. So, you never have to concern yourself with getting flagged. That's also an avenue that a lot of businesses use.
Okay. Now that was YouTube we just asked about. That was YouTube. Now we're going back to Facebook. Let me see. Home Depot is tier 2. Is Home Depot tier 2?
Yes. Office Max, Office Depot, Home Depot. There's a whole list which we're going to put in the
we're going to hook y'all up with that.
Yeah, we're going to put in the list below, and it will be a whole list of probably like 20 different companies, that is each tier. 20 each tier, I guess you said.
Okay, so we got, let me see what we got on YouTube. YouTube, y'all better quit playing. Y'all was snapping on YouTube at first. Now, okay, we already got that. We already got that lease purchase. Man, you about that business. YouTube ain't asking no more questions. Y'all was flooding me with questions. YouTube, y'all better quit playing and ask some questions. Ask some questions. Remember, y'all, look, I want to tell y'all, let me flick it. Look, I want to tell y'all like this now. Remember this. This is not only about business credit. This is about personal credit too. If you trying to get your grandmama her slippers on credit, whatever it is, whatever you trying to do, you can go through this broadcast and ask questions about it. All right, well, I'm about to start asking questions. If y'all don't like my questions, I don't care, because you know why? Y'all ain't asking none. YouTube, what's wrong with you, YouTube? Not asking no dang old question. You know what? I don't even want to talk. Go in the room. Go to the YouTube. You on timeout. I'm about to put YouTube on timeout. Y'all go to the corner. I had to turn YouTube around. And put them in the corner because they ain't asking no questions. Taking that back. Okay, look, I swear to God, as soon as I put them in the corner, somebody asked a question. I'm loving that. Hey, YouTube, I love y'all, YouTube. I'll put them in the corner. Somebody like, you know what? Let me ask a question real quick. How do you remove a charge-off and judgment off of credit? Now we talking. Now let's talk that stuff. Let's talk that.
This is my baby. Finally, I got to answer y'all a question. God damn it! Woo!
We got credit now too. Go ahead.
So with charge-offs, whatever it may be, write a very simple letter and say, "Hey, show me the paperwork. I want to see the paperwork." Okay. Most of the time, with the credits are being sold to collectors, and what the collectors don't have is information. They don't have room for that, so they never have the information. You ask them for that; it's part of the FCRA. Read your Section 609, and they'll tell you how to go about it. If they do not have the paperwork for it, it must come off your credit, and that's the area that I specialize in. You could take off charge-offs, you could take off anything if they don't have validation.
Hey, did you hear me? All right, y'all you gotta turn it down. Okay, y'all good, y'all got it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Shut up, fool. Let me see what we got. That was just YouTube. Now we gotta go back to Facebook. What's the difference between a hard inquiry and a soft inquiry, and who does hard inquiries? Oh shoot! Oh, hey, y'all about? Hey, Jerry. I'm sorry, bro. Ronnie about to take over the show now.
Okay.
So now it's on Ronnie now. Go ahead. You got it.
So with hard inquiries, it just simply means that they run your credit to pursue credit. They want your information to determine whether or not they're going to give you credit. And when you're talking about a soft inquiry, maybe something like if you have Credit Karma, if you have My FICO, Credit Check Total, where it's not for business purposes. Simply means that. So what happens with that is it doesn't show up as an inquiry if it's something soft. So if it's for business purposes, it's going to show up as a hard inquiry. If it's not for business purposes, it's going to show up as a soft inquiry, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Basically, the only one that matters is a hard inquiry.
Yeah.
Soft inquiries do not. But you can get those taken off as well within 15 days.
Yeah.
If you have the right letters to send off to.
Okay. There we go. Let me see what we got. Okay. Is a credit this YouTube land, Smooth Trucker Art, is a credit repair company illegal?
No. Okay, so repairing credit is going off of Section 609, which is a law that was passed, I think, 78, right? 1978 or something like that, to where the federal government, pretty much stepped in, and it was a ruling that said that if the creditor does not have the initial copy, like the actual one, not a fax, not a copy of the original contract with your signature in it in pen, then you are not liable for whatever debt that they're trying to collect from you. And a lot of companies are not in the business to have a whole room full of filing cabinets, with every single piece of contract that they ever wrote up. So therefore, they can never produce it. Therefore, everything will get deleted.
Okay. Now we need the next one. The next one is, okay, let me see. Okay, now we did YouTube. We just did YouTube, right? We on Facebook now, right?
We're on Facebook.
Okay. Do hard inquiries pull down your credit score?
Definitely.
Yes.
2 to 5 points per piece.
Yeah.
And if you're talking at a dealership, you go to a dealership, go buy you a truck or something like that, they might send that same application to 25 different banks. So then you end up with 25, 26 inquiries.
Definitely. But the thing is this, you can never say you have good credit, say you're in the 700s, but you have around 5 inquiries. If you have over 5 hard inquiries, your chances of getting approved for another $30,000 credit card, $20,000 credit card is slim to none, because it looks like you just tried to collect a whole bunch of money and then burn off with it, And so for that being, you look like a risk, in other words, because everything's based off of checks and balances of risk management. So basically, if you have it, over 5 inquiries, you don't want that, because your chances for getting, other lines of credit is going to be slim to none.
And on that same note, if you just got your credit up and you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to go get me 5 credit cards to build up my business, use it for whatever, do them all in the same day to where the inquiries don't show. Do them all in the same day.
Same hour.
In the same hour now with the digital age. That way, if it's not in there, they're more likely to give you higher credit. How much is our consultation? Our consultations are free. Always.
No. Wait. We gotta do this. We gotta jump around. Don't do two Facebooks. We gotta get to YouTube. Right. Let me get to YouTube. Hey, Lisi, baby, you gotta wait. Hey, see, let me say something before we get to the next part. See, Lisi smart. Lisi baby smart. Say that app name again. Oh shoot, I didn't see that. What's the app name?
TaxBot. TaxBot. BOT.
T-A-X, let me see.
Yeah, TAXBOT.
Let me see if I could write in there. Let me see. TAXBOT. Okay, I just wrote it. Child. Okay, now let me see. Okay, we gotta go to YouTube now. Okay, I'm just coming in, dog. Frankie G. What's happening, Frankie? Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming in. Can collections be removed after being paid off, or do they remain for 7 years?
And this comes to how you deal with the company. If you're going to pay off a debt, which I tell people don't, let me handle it. I got you. You know, if you just so decide that you're going to pay it off, get them in writing saying, hey, I'm paying off this debt, but I want you to remove it from my credit. A lot of people say, you know, if you pay them in full, then you could ask for that. If you're paying 10% of that, you could ask for that. These people on $1,000 debt, they might have paid $5 or $6 for it. If you offer them $100 on their debt, they're making a $94 profit. You see, so you could ask them for, it's called a pay for delete. So where they agree to remove it and not report it on your credit upon payment. Get it in writing, as good as done.
That is Hey, can I add to that? I want to add to that and say, yes, that is totally true. When I did my last credit show, I told people about negotiations. I was like, look, this is what I said. This is how you know it's true. I said just like this. As a man, especially for the fellas, we go out and we negotiate every day. When you see that girl out there with the butt you like someone's like a big old butt, someone's like a medium butt, someone's like a little apple. You know what I'm saying? And you go over there, you negotiate, you like, look, I'm going to take you out to 2 dinners. I'm going to buy you 7 drinks, 2 dinners, and some alkaline water. And I swear to God, I want to see that butt skin first. I want to see it skin first. So we negotiate. When you call those creditors, you do the same art of negotiating. Hello? Yeah. How much I owe you? $700. Well, look, I ain't got $700. I just had surgery. Yeah. Only thing I got is $258.66. If I send you that, what you gonna do for me? What? No, I ain't got no more. Whatever you gotta do, that's all you have to do is actually negotiate. You negotiate it and you get the paperwork. Do not let them tell you, oh yeah, we gonna delete it. It's all good. We got you. Get it in writing. Get it in writing. Get it. Hold on, let me say it. I'm gonna say it to y'all. YouTube, get it in writing. Facebook, get it in writing.
Everything in life is negotiable.
Also, too, another thing that you want to think about when it comes to that is know your state laws. Like, for example, we live in Texas. You know, if somebody that's in Chicago or they're in Canada, some of them are even in India, believe it or not. Y'all's information is overseas. If you ever had somebody call you trying to collect on a debt and they sound like they belong to Osama bin Laden's camp, trust me, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that's actually legal. But the states all have different laws. So if that in Texas, they can't collect out of state. You know, learn the individualities of your state laws. It's consumer debt laws. Just Google them, whatever your state is, learn them and use them to your advantage. You know.
Okay, I want to add to that before we take the next question. See, we could go on the rants. I want to add to that. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a piece of it too. Listen. In Indiana, this is a state where you move to when you own. When you own, you move to Indiana because when you not on and you renting or you using people's services and you always doing that, they can come after you. They can come after you. They will garnish your bank account and they will garnish your wages in Indiana. So when he say about your state laws, be in tune with it, be in tune with your state law. Because in Illinois, they don't garnish. Illinois, you can owe everybody. You can just walk past their establishment happy. You just walking past their establishment. Hey, how y'all feel? And you owe them thousands of dollars and you comfortable. You like, oh, anybody wants some silver? And you good. You good. Because you know you're not paying them nothing. You ain't found nothing. In Indiana, they not going. In Indiana, they like this. You walking past the staff. Hey, What's that? You turn around, they got a gun in your head like, hey, give me everything in your pockets right now. You like, man, why is you doing this to me? Man, this all I got. Man, give me all that right now. Run it. That's what they do in Indiana. They make you give up man, I swear to God, I learned it the hard way. I owed somebody some money because I was about to file bankruptcy and I was taking my time. Let me tell this story. I was taking my time, I swear to God, about to file bankruptcy. I'm like, man, I'm about to file bankruptcy. I'm a gangster. I ain't trying to hear nothing. So I had about $800 in one of my accounts, spread it out. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy some Jordans with that. I'm going to probably put my rims back on, my 26s back on my truck with that 200. And it's all good. I'll probably pay a couple bills with other stuff. It ain't nothing. I'm getting money. I woke up the next morning and I had 0 cents in each account. I swear to God. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I hope my kids die. They took all my money out of all. I called the bank like, whoa, wait a minute. I had money. I had bands in these accounts. Where my money at? I swear to God. They were like, well, they say you got a hold from this, and this. I'm like, are you serious? They took my money? Like, you know how Ricky Mama was on Boys in the Hood when she was got shot. I'm like, Ricky! She was herself up like, Ricky! Like, that's how I was. I'm like, what you say they did? Y'all took my money? I swear to God, I was pissed. But the point is, learn your state laws is definitely good business. I swear to God, or you gonna be like me, like, oh girl, our Boys in the Hood, Ricky! And shit, when she pulling up at the top, Ricky! I swear to God. I play with it if you want to. You gonna be like, oh girl, our Boys in the Hood. Which one was we on, y'all? Fellas, what we had? What we was on?
I think we're on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. How much is your consultation? Now you can answer that. Now you can answer about the consultation.
The consultations are free. You know, it comes down to the service we provide for you. You know, my goal and Jared's goal, you know, we're at heart philanthropists. It's just here in America, you got to buy your food and you got to pay for your roof. So we can't do everything for free. Otherwise we would, you know, but the information is free. And, you know, whatever services you need, then, you know, we'll charge you guys accordingly for that, you know. But anybody looking for credit repair, anything like that, you know, hit us up and just let us know you came from YBE. And, you know, we got you hooked up. We're going to do personal credits at the unbelievable cost of $199 flat fee, you know, for the YBE.
That, hey, y'all heard him. Hey.
And then, you know, UAs, business, you know, all of that are different, you know, but, you know, just to clean up your credit, we'll do it for $199. And it's a process, you know, it takes, you know, I can give you guys the information, but, you know, it's nothing out of this world. It's just a long process. You know, it's going to take 3 to 6 months. And, you know, we'll have you guys good to go from there, you know. But, you know, the most important thing is that you stick with it. You know, whatever advice we give you guys, you know, you see that Ford F-150 sitting clean at the corner of that parking lot, and you want to go run your credit 25 times and, you know, you got a 510 credit score, call me before you do so, you know, because ain't no miracles happening, baby. Ain't no miracles happening. You're just going to end up with more inquiries on your credit. You know, whatever you go through, you hit me up. You know, it's a personal relationship, you know, going forward, if we were to ever do anything for you. But other than that, man, whatever questions you guys have, you guys could hit us up. You know, I can help you guys out, but I can't do the work for you if you guys are not contributing.
Hey, they say Jesus walked on water. You know why he walked on water? Because he had bad credit. Jesus had bad credit. Jesus Christ had bad credit is the reason he walked on. Jesus could have been driving the F-150 if his credit score was over a 600.
Larry had an F-150.
He had to walk. He had to walk. Matter of fact, he couldn't even get no F-150. Jesus couldn't even qualify for a camel. Jesus couldn't even get a camel. You know why? Because his credit score was a 527. And his apostles and Moses had to part the Red Sea. He had to do all that work. You know what? If he would have been at a Duns and Bradstreet number, he could have had somebody do it for him. But guess what? He ain't paying attention to his credit score, so he had to do all the work for himself.
Hey, I'm gonna start using that one, man. I'm gonna start using that one.
I couldn't have a straight face, bro. Like I wanted to finish it without laughing.
I'm gonna start doing that one. I'm gonna call my auntie today. She just asked me today if I was going to church. I'm gonna say, Annie, let me tell you about Jesus credit.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, like, we just having fun. We're not trying to be sacrilege, man. Chill out, y'all, though, you know. But, hey, so I can buy that beat. Yeah, you can. Pound game, yeah, you can, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, what we got?
YouTube. Question.
YouTube. How do I, Frankie G, what up? How do I start a business/commercial credit started? That way I would buy a truck through my business, not through my personal credit. Oh, well, you're going to probably have to run that back. We can always re-answer that. So,
yeah, we already covered that.
You got to be on the third tier when it comes to your lines. And then you can go and get whatever car you want or whatever truck you need.
Oh, so it's tiers. Like, it's tiers. 1, 2,
the first one, the second one, and then your last one, which after that is sky's the limit. It is basically how you play, your steps from there on out. I mean, sky's the limit of what you can do, because you're already gonna have like 10 trade lines at that time. And if you have that and you go into a dealership with your business, there's no denying you at all for whatever vehicle you're trying to purchase, commercial or just regular personal.
Okay, that was what's name. Let me. Okay, James Sebi said, sorry, I'm not as active, not feeling well, so I'm just listening in. Hey, man, get well to my man James, man. James Sabby Jackson, man, get well, bro, man. Much love. I love you to death, bro. You always hold me down, man. I really appreciate you, bro. You always sharing and showing love, man. For y'all, you know what I'm saying, get well soon. If the fans in here could show some love by telling my man James Sabby get well soon, I really appreciate that, man, because that's my brother right there.
Get well.
Okay. Yeah. We're all about to contact you. Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna stick with it. I got discipline. Tune, I can't with you. Ha ha ha. How do you have a better credit score? What's wrong with the video? It keeps looping. I don't know. Like everybody else ain't saying nothing about it. Pammy Austin, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna dish your phone. It's probably Android. We have an Android. What? Look, sidebar. Let me make an announcement, y'all. Sidebar. We are having a show. I got my man. He's a tech head, and I'm a tech head. We are having a show. It's called goddamn it. It's called Tech Wars. It's called Tech Wars, and me and bro about to go crazy, and we about to fight it out about Android, iPhone, Canon versus Nikon, Mitsubishi versus Toshiba, Sony versus Samsung. We about to go crazy, all about technology. MacBook versus fucking Microsoft. We about to lose it, and I love Apple. If y'all know me anywhere, I love Apple. I got Apple everything. And I be putting Apple stickers on my toaster saying my Apple made my toaster. So we got to sit it up. So I'm telling y'all, it's going to get violent, word-wise. We're not going to fight that much, only verbally. We about to sit it up, have a ball. I'm telling you. But let's get back to this credit. Let's get back. Okay. If one has child supports attached to them, how much weight does weigh in on obtaining a line of credit?
Child support? When it comes to trucks, you know the deal with that. They don't want to really lend out money.
Not trucks, just obtaining a line of credit. Bro, I know him. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting though, but I know him, so I know he ain't really talking about just trucking.
Okay. The thing about child support is if you got some in the rears and is reporting to your credit, I got some right now. I had a setback, got hurt, couldn't keep up, so I still got some that I'm behind on. But every month, it's reporting on-time payment. Even though it's got that large sum, every month is reporting it's on-time payment. So it's not hurting my credit, but it also doesn't look good to lenders when it comes to, okay, well, this is an extracurricular debt that he has, and it doesn't help. But what I did is I removed them from my credit. So I still owe the amount, but it's not on my credit anymore. As of last month, gone, not there anymore. So I have, but also too, if you have things like that, you can't really make go away, because I did it on luck. There's I don't know if anybody in here is kind of a bombshell, but if anybody here heard anything about CPN, SCNs, anything like that, what that does, it establishes you a new credit profile to where you don't have anything old reporting on your credit. And but that's a whole different ballgame. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Hit me up. Let me know. If you thinking about something like that. If you need any information, hit me up and let me know about that. We'll help you out on that end.
Okay. All right. We got YouTube. We got to get YouTube. I love your shit, YBE. Clowning got me laughing, bro. Hey, bro, this what it's about, man. So can I? Hey, everybody laughing, That's what it's about. It's about having fun, man. Tune into my lives, bro. We gonna have some fun, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. We gonna have some fun, but we gonna learn. We gonna learn while we having fun. Okay, do we need 5 vendors or 3 that equal up to 5 to move up to the next tier? Hey, I'm loving this. Y'all learning. I'm loving it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I got excited.
I mean, the more the merrier, right? I mean, you definitely need more than 3 to move up from the first one to the second one. After that, you're going to need about 5 for the second tier, or even 7. I mean, like I said, the more the merrier. I mean, it's just a line of credit. But at the same time, you don't want to go, even though businesses don't have inquiries, you still don't want to go apply happy and just start applying all over the place, because your Duns and Bradstreet number is very sensitive and can be flagged if you go crazy and just start applying everywhere. You definitely want to do it very methodically and thought out, and not have a whole bunch. But yes, around 5 for the second tier, and then when you get up to your third, you start out with 3, and then you kind of just have those for about another month, and then you can really start applying, like you want to, with the things that you really want to get.
Okay. So that was the answer for that. Now we going from YouTube. Now we going to Facebook. And after we answer these, stop asking questions, y'all. Everybody, let me tell y'all announcement. Stop asking questions. We about to end the show. In a minute, we're going to do a part 2. I'm going to have bro them back, and we're going to have some more questions. Because we got to focus more on personal credit, too. So just cool out, but we're going to get it in. So what was we on? We was on Facebook. We was on Facebook. What is a CPE?
Woo! Go ahead, Jared.
A CPN stands for 2 things. So it's a SCN and a CPN. CPN is a credit profile number, or personal number, or something like that. And then the SCN is a secondary personal number, right?
Credit number.
Or credit number.
They're both the same.
And basically, I mean, you can touch more on this.
Okay, so really, it's like having a social security number. It's basically built so that your business accounts are not directly connected with your social security number. So it's somewhat of a DNB, if that makes any sense, if that makes it easier to explain. So your credit cards, what you was talking about, Tunechi, earlier, that she got garnished. If you had that certain affair under CPN versus your social, when it came time for them to look your bank account up, they'll be looking up under that CPN number versus your social security number, and nothing would come up. Make sense?
So wait. Let me ask this then. Ask a question. With that CPN, how do I get a CPN? What do I got to do to get a CPN? How do I apply for one now?
Hit us up, baby. That's the one thing you guys can do for free. You got to pay for that. Ain't no way around it.
What you got to do? Who you got to pay? What you got to do?
So I know a lot of people gonna Google CPN. There's a lot of frauds out there, saying that they'll get you a number and then they just get you any number, and it does, when you apply for credit, you don't get anything in return. So it's hit us up. We build them. We can add authorized users to them, and then you could apply for your credit cards, and it's totally detached from your credit, your social security credit profile. So it's like you'd have two profiles, if that makes any sense. So anything that if you were to default on or anything like that, it wouldn't show up. It wouldn't be traced to your social security number. So if you're in Indiana, you ain't got to worry about getting garnished. You'd still have your 26-inch rims on your truck. Make sense?
I love 26s. All right, we got okay. We done with Facebook questions. We got to run through. We got to run through all my YouTube. We got to run through all y'all questions. Let me go back. Okay, 5 vendors. How CPN is going for? How much CPN is going for? We got to ask that.
You can get them anywhere. There's people charging $100 for them, and then there's people charging $600 for them. It just depends on what exactly you want them for. Like, for example, if you want to get an apartment and you got a broken lease, and nobody will give you an apartment, something like that, you could pay somebody $200 and get one. You know what I mean? But if you really want to use it for credit and get credit cards with it and, purchase trucks with it and things like that, then, you're going to want to go with somebody that's reputable. So it just depends. Everybody charges a different price. We charge it's a little bit higher than the average, but they work. So I don't mind. And with those it depends. What kind of authorized users you get with them. So there's no set price. It just depends. What exactly you need with that package. If you want to go get a truck, if you want to go get an office building, whatever you need, it's set, it's customized for that certain specific thing that you need it for.
Okay, let's read off some more. Okay, how much correction? Okay, we already got your pound gang. Hey, pound gang, we've been taking care. Hold on, let me change my hat for pound gang. Let me change my hat for pound gang. You know what I'm saying? I had to change that for pound gang. Okay, how much is it going for correction? How hard is it not to merge CPN with CPN credit, I guess, with personal credit? That's what he's saying, I guess.
If you do the things that we tell you to do, it's not hard to not merge them. But if you're out there and you're reckless and you have your mail coming to the same address that you have your personal credit with and stuff like that, then they will merge. I mean, hell. If you and your father got the same name, y'all's credit will merge because you guys at one point in time lived in the same address.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it's real easy to merge, credit. So, but we give you all the instructions as far as that, keep them separate from each other. It's simple to keep them apart.
Okay. Let me merge it back in. Okay. Merge. Okay, here we go. The last question from YouTube. Finally, hey, where you going? Can I introduce my baby? Come here, baby. Come here. Bring your motherfucker. Okay. Y'all meet my baby. Come here, baby. I swear to God, she gotta go get cute. Okay, it says last thing I don't even think this question is a statement. Bro, you the man, dog. Our community needs more like you, bro. Man, props to you, man. I am a big fan, YBE. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Look, y'all, we about to do the wrap-ups. I'm about to let my man, Roddy, and them get their information out, and then I'm going to do my wrap-up, and then we're going to do our outro. So, Ronnie and Jerry. Let them know your info. Talk that stuff. Let them know the last wrap up because we about to get up out of here.
Yeah, so you can find us on bettercreditscore.co, and also Instagram, Better Credit Score. And we're about to launch a Facebook page, which you'll catch us on there, which we'll put all the details up on the Instagram.
Okay. Now it's on me. First person I want to introduce. Y'all, man, look. I swear to God, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Y'all remember on Def Comedy Jam, right? At the end of Def Comedy Jam, Martin Lawrence always bought out Russell Simmons. So we're going to do it like this. I always wanted to be on Def Comedy Jam. So this is the closest I'm going to get to being on Def Comedy Jam. Like, man, so look, wait. Here go the mic. I got a mic too. I swear to God, I got a mic. Hold on. So you already know what it is, man. I want to say thank y'all. Thanks for coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring out Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons, come on out here, man. Come on, Russ. Come on out here. Russ. All right, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Russ, go say something for him.
Hey, how y'all doing?
No, you're supposed to say thank you and good night. Because Russ Simmons, that's all he said.
Okay.
Look, so that's what you're going to say, okay? So look, you know what I'm saying? Look, matter of fact, you got to let me raise it up right here because I ain't seen you on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing Russ Simmons out here. You already know it is. Russ, what you going to say?
Thank you and good night.
You already know. It is what it is, y'all. Thank you and good night. We love you. Peace. All right. That was that part. So look, wait. Now we got to end it the right way for the show. We got to end it the right way. All right, look. This is what we going to do. All right, bro. Let me do a split. This is what we going to do. Do you want to go first or second? Y'all choose one or two.
We'll go second. You're used to this.
All right, look. I'm going to say if you don't want to end up in the box, then I'm going to click to you, and you're going to say, think outside of it. Then I'm going to put us on the split screen, and we're going to say YBE at the same time. All right? All right, it's going to be hard. If you don't want to end up in the box,
think outside the box. YBE.
YBE.